Hello my dear students, in this video now we are going to learn about the structure of the simple boranes and as well as the higher boranes. We can write the general formula of the boranes as the Bx, Hy and Z. Here X is the number of the boron atoms, whereas the Y is the number of the hydrogen atoms and Z is the charge present on this species. So if this is the formula of the boranes, now we can calculate the number of the normal covalent bonds, that is the alpha, and the number of the banana bonds or tau bonds, that means 3-centered 2-electron bonds, by using these equations. Normal covalent bond is also known as the 2-centered 2-electron bond. Here we indicate this as the alpha, and this can be calculated by this equation. Alpha is equal to the 1 by 2 of x plus y minus 3z, and the number of the banana bonds or tau bonds is represented here with beta symbol, and this can be calculated by this equation. Beta is equal to the x plus z. Here banana bond is also known as 3-centered 2-electron bond. One more name is there for the banana bond, that is the tau bond, and the total number of the bonds in the boranes becomes the alpha plus beta. Now we consider some examples. First of all, we go for the diborane. Diborane formula is B2H6. Here X is 2 and Y is 6, and there is no charge on it. So as a result, the number of the 2-centered 2-electron bond, that means alpha bond, becomes as the 4. 1 by 2 into 2 plus 6, that means 8 by 2, that means here 4. And the number of beta bonds becomes x plus z, that means 2 plus 0, that means 2. So the total number of bonds in diborane, that means B2H6, is 4 plus 2, that means 6. And the structure of the diborane is like this. Here this BHB bond and this BHB bond are 3-centered 2-electron bonds. That means here we are having 2 BHB bonds and 4 normal covalent bonds. BH, 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 BH. These 4 are normal covalent bonds. Now we go for the structure of the tetraborane. Tetraborane formula is the B4H10. Here X is 4 and Y is equal to the 10. And the number of the alpha bond becomes as the 7. That means the number of the 2-centered 2-electron bonds is 7, and the number of the 3-centered 2-electron bonds is 4. So as a result, the total number of bonds becomes 7 plus 4 is equal to the 11. Here we can see, we can count, or we can check the number of the bonds here by looking at its structure. Look here. So BHB bond, BHB bond, BHB bond, and BH bond. So here we are having the 4 BHB bonds, and BH bond, BH bond, BH, 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 like that. We are having the 6 BH bonds and 1 BB bond. So the total number of the 2-centered 2-electron bonds is 7. 6 plus 1, 7, and beta number of beta bonds is 4. That means BHB bonds is 4. And the structure of this B4H10 is distorted octahedron. But in order to understand it in a simple manner, we represent the tetraborane like this. Now we go for the structure of the pentaborane 9. Pentaborane 9 formula is the B5H9. So the number of the alpha bond, that means 2-centered 2-electron bonds, is 7, and the number of the beta bonds is 5. So the total number of bonds in pentaborane 9 is 12. So here in this pentaborane we are having what is that, 4 BHB bonds. First BHB bond, second BHB bond, third BHB bond, fourth BHB bond, and 1 BBB bond is there. So on the whole we are having 5 3-centered 2-electron bonds, and we are having 5 BH bonds and 2 BB bonds. So first BH bond, second BH bond, third BH bond, fourth BH bond, and fifth BH bond, and first BB bond, second BB bond. So like that we are having 7 2-centered 2-electron bonds, and the name of this structure is the square pyramid. So here 4 boron atoms, 1, 2, 3, 4 are lying in one plane, and this boron is lying above the plane. So the structure is called here as the square pyramid. Now we go for the structure of the hexaboron. Hexaboron formula is B6H10, and the number of the alpha bonds, that means 2 center 2 electrons bonds, is half of 6 plus 10, that means 8. And number of the beta bonds, that means 3 center 2 electron bonds, is 6. So the total number of bonds in hexaboron is 8 plus 6, that means 14. Now here by looking at the structure we can understand the types of bonds. Here look here. So here we are having the 4 BHB bond, first BHB bond, second BHB bond, third BHB, and fourth BHB bond. And we are having 2 BB bonds. One, look here, this is the first BB bond and this is the second BB bond. So this is also 3 center 2 electron bond. Now here this hexaboron is having 2 BB bonds and 6 BH bonds. So look here, first BB bond and second BB bond, and what is that, 6 BH bonds, first BH bond, second BH, third BH, fourth BH, fifth BH, and sixth BH bond. And the structure of the hexaboron here is called as the pentagonal pyramid structure. Here this is square pyramid. Look here, a pentaboron 9 is having a square pyramid, whereas the hexaboron is having the pentagonal pyramid. In pentagonal pyramid structure, 4 boron atoms, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 boron atoms lie in one plane, and the 6th boron atom lie above the plane. So that's why we call it as the pentagonal pyramidal structure. Pentagonal pyramid structure. Okay. Now we go for the structure of the decaboron. Decaboron formula is the what is that? B10H14. So the number of the alpha bond, that means 2 center 2 electron bonds, become half of 10 plus 14, that means 24 by 2, that means 12. And the number of the beta bonds is here 10. So the total number of bonds in decaboron is 10 plus 2, 12 plus 10, that means 22. So here we can find those bonds here. Look here. So 6 BB bonds are there. Look here. First BB1, second BB1, third BB1, fourth BB1, fifth BB1, and sixth BB1. So like that 6 BBB bonds are there, and 4 BHB bonds are there. Look here, first BHB bond, second BHB bond, and what is that, third BHB bond, and fourth BHB bond. So like that 4 BHB bonds are there, and 10 BH bonds are there. Look here, first BH bond, second BH bond, third BH, fourth BH, fifth BH, sixth BH, seventh BH, eighth BH, ninth BH, 10th BH. So like that 10 BHB bonds are there. So this structure is called as the incomplete icosahedron. Otherwise we can consider it as the two pentagons joined at one edge. Okay, so either way we can call it as. Okay, so look here, we can see the pentagonal structures here clearly. Look at this is one pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 boron atoms form one pentagon, and these 5 boron atoms form one pentagon. And these two pentagons are joined, sharing what is that, one edge. Okay, na? They are having one edge in common. Okay, so here I forgot to write the bridge hydrogen atoms. That is, look here, first BHB bond, second BHB bond, and what is that, third BHB bond, and fourth BHB bond. Okay, so like that this structure is called as the incomplete icosahedron, or two pentagons sharing one common edge. So like that also we can call. Okay, thank you for watching.